first.
Really, bro? First. Oh, damn, bro.
Hello.
What's up? What's up,
Reed.
people?
Hi, Lawrence. Bye.
Oh, Alex, what's
I'm
up,
here.
Alex? I remember
Hi,
you.
buddy.
What's up?
What you playing?
Playing MLB The Show.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
I'm good, bro.
My mom left with her friends.
Alright.
I'm home alone.
How about your grandma and stuff?
Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night.
No gone to buy groceries.
So striding forward now.
Do you like being home alone or you don't?
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. He's out. He's out.
What are you doing?
Ball four. Big play. He's out. Three.
Aren't you gonna play downstairs?
I kinda still like Pokemon because I bought Pokemon boxes today in Sam's Club.
Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been...
He's safe. Three. First base. Ball four. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
So after, can you play some Fortnite?
Maybe.
At the plate, Lawrence Cuevas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and 1 strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Okay.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run. No hit. Now at the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lawrence.
First delivery to him on the way.
Looks I'm the only one watching
Kelly
this.
has a good reputation for preventing
Yes, because
the
my
long
Minecraft
ball.
streams are
One
more
swing
popular
can
than this.
change
I
the
just decided
complexion
to
of the
take a
ball
break
game when you're
on
coming in late, but he
Minecraft.
rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things...
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor.
How come the other live streams have a lot of viewers?
Because they like meta videos.
The manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
And welcome to the home.
Let's play ball. He's safe. Out. Out. Out.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
I'll stay on this stream for the whole time you stream.
Alright.
Hit back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on? Now at the plate, Lawrence Cuevas, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Lawrence Cuevas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard to third. Frazier is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Into the box now, Lawrence Cuevas.
Second base.
First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far
I'll
for the
be
Cubbies.
playing Beyblade for a while you are streaming.
Line hard to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Javier Baez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Who is Alex?
In now is Yasiel Puig. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one hard the other way. Cuevas.
Okay.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1. Digging in once again, Lawrence Cuevas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Hi, Brian.
Fell at first, and the side is retired. So it's no run. Digging in and looking for more. Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This thing's from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready on 0-2. And hits this one on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Well, when your 1 hit of the game is a home run, it ends up being a really critical one.
Okay.
Just a couple of miles from the...
Play ball. 3. Out. Good. 8 out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Good.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Dozier.
The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. So stepping in, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Now batting, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Javier Baez.
On a rope to the second baseman. And they get the double play at third. Stepping into the box, Lawrence Cuevas.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Taylor coasts under it. 1 out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Taylor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Cuevas is right there, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now the 2-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Dozier, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Coming to the plate again, Lawrence Cuevas, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So
yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Nighttime baseball. Now to the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lawrence Cuevas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the end.
I made it to the cup, boy.
Try it again. Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Striding in, number 73. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Into the box now Lawrence Cuevas.
Lawrence Cuevas.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Is it okay if we to scratch some tickets to see if I won more money? I'll give to you if I win a lot.
A line shot to third base.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah? Huh? I don't know. It's literally at 11.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Jason Hayward.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no runs.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
This one ends.
A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup.
We are set to bring you Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the...
He's out.
Leading off for San Diego, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Popped him up. Cuevas over to his left. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
Digging in, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding in once again, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's down to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lawrence Cuevas 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your luck.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
So in now for Chicago, Brian Goodwin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 2-1. Weak roller right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. The weekend is on deck and
Play ball. 3 out. 3. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Push the ball. Out. 3. 3.
settling in now, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lawrence Cuevas.
Cuevas is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense.
Digging in now for San Diego, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pounder back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out. Striding into the box, Lawrence Cuevas. Here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Myers going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Digging in now, Lawrence Cuevas.
Second baseman, Lawrence.
He's set. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit to third. Machado is there. Throw to second for the 4-shot, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Lawrence Cuevas.
Second baseman, Lawrence Cuevas.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Javier Baez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. The 2-2.
I'm
Heading
back.
out toward shallow right. Renfroe moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip.
Goodwin.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that is into right field. A base hit. He'll come home with it.
I won nothing really good, only $1.
Scores easily.
All right.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. The 3-2 pitch. To the left side. There's Baez to second for. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. At the plate, Eric Hosmer comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly towards. They
throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Yu Darvish earns win number 4 on the season. David Phelps hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching it from the rejuvenated.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
On the ground is short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base.
the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how.
Next to the plate for the Padres, number 22. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. hard on the ground is short. Cuevas scoops it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. At the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lawrence Cuevas.
Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up. Number 22 over to his right, and that's the third out. So here now's the pitcher, number 50, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 50.
The ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him. But not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
The second for one, on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. Ready once again, Lawrence Cuevas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly
Calvin's already
went
going to be
around on a
different.
pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Is the party going to be there? Party's going to be there?
Skied into straightaway right. Renfro moves over. One away.
Is there like a little bit of people there?
Ready now, Lawrence Cuevas.
Shortstop.
Oh,
Cuevas.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Myers is under it. And the inning is over. Only.
It's like this space. And this is.
Coming to the plate now, Lawrence Cuevas.
The shortstop. Lawrence Cuevas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers were.
So digging in now, number 9. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's down on strikes 5 times. Bryant with the bare hand. It's in time. 12-3 is the way this one ends. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks with his 4th win this season. Now baseball
Play ball. Out. 3. 3. 3. Shut up. Out. 3. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. Out. 3. Shut up. Out. He's out.
So striding in, Lawrence Cuevas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lawrence Cuevas.
First offering on its way. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Third home run for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all.
Stepping into the box, Lawrence Cuevas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So Lawrence Cuevas will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Hey, I had to go to sleep, but I tried to stay.
The versatile weapon, Javier Baez. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Towards second. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to
Can you
slam it to the
stream
base and
Fortnite tomorrow?
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Jose Quintana with his 4th win.
By second person that's here.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. player's agent calls to touch base.
No wonder I heard something else.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in
$100
Chicago. Today, we'll
wine
see a
voucher,
contest
Mom.
from the National League Central between the Milwaukee.
I don't know. You like wine? You like
Kyle
wine?
Hendricks gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting.
I don't know what that is. I just see
Three. 4-4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. 3. He's safe. 3.
I'll be watching in my TV for a while.
Standing in, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lawrence. Way back.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
I'm watching
Under it is the
you
center
on
fielder,
my
and he
TV.
brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 40. Over 2 on his line thus far. Lester's 2-0 home. The ground to second base. This could be 2. He's right there. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
nothing.
Out. 3. Out. 4-4. Take the base. He's safe.
So I'll be talking on this for a while.
Okay.
So coming to the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lawrence. Way back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Next for Milwaukee, Freddie Peralta. He singled his last time up.
Ready.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. Happ is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another shot now. Lawrence Cuevas.
The second baseman. Lawrence. Way back.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Yes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. The second, this could be 2. Scooped up. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 18. Singled homer run in his last time up. Hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's
into the box. Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Javier Baez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first here in time for the final out. And the Brewers go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 7.
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Lawrence. Wave up.
Popped him up. Alfaro is there. He's got it one away.
What's the play ball? 3.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Number 72 earns his third win of the year.
Someone's here. Someone's here. Someone's here, actually. Look. The light. The light. Baby. I'm gonna get the door. Door, someone. How does it feel like someone's here? The light just randomly opened. Ma, the light just randomly opened. I mean, I might be just blind. Your fault, Mama. You keep watching those scary stuff.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens.
Play ball.
Yes.
Perfect.
Probably nothing. She's on her tablet the whole time. Using my blanket.
The next hub up, Lawrence Cuevas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Sure.
This one skied out toward right. Conforto moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
I thought someone went out for groceries or something.
You're out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. 3.
In now, Lawrence Cuevas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slow roller down the third baseline. 0-1, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out. Out. 3. He's out. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down. There's one. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Lawrence Cuevas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it, and that's the second out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
New York Mets, 6 runs.
Travis d'Arnaud is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubbies.
Yeah? No, it has to be all quarters that you only have A and B. So I don't have, I got no chance.
coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Science. Science.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Ready to take his hacks again, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a called strike, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get Jason Hayward is into the game as a defensive replacement. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Huh? It's because I can't fix it because I got no time.
They don't have time. They are the ones that's not giving time. It's not your fault.
I know, I'm trying. I was trying.
That's why I wanna talk to them. Your science teacher. Why
But she only gave us one.
Why she didn't even give you another test or another homework at least? Just to change the C for a B.
Cause I'm only like 72. I think I could have fixed it in like 1 week.
Exactly. People don't have school for 2 weeks. Oh. Not 2 weeks. 2 weeks in 1 day. We've said 11 days.
Yep.
But you don't have school. Kaya nakakagad ako. So even if you're gonna have an A and B for the second, third, and fourth quarter, you're still not gonna be able on the road. Because you already got the C. And that's the only C you have. Science.
Yes.
See? Biruin mo yun, mami. Yung perwisyon nila.
And then only 1B, that's it.
Huh?
1B and 1C. It could have been like...
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from
Yeah,
beautiful...
my B my B is an
Jose
86.
Quintana, the Colombian native,
I could have
gets the
fixed that
call
as
to
well,
start
ma.
this one.
So I could have just
What's your
been
take on
all
it,
A's
Dan?
and 1C. That
Hey,
could have
this
been...
guy's one of the better pitchers in the league.
That's
And
it.
one stat
I wanna know, saan niya kinuha yun? Bakit ganun? Hindi na ba siya pwedeng at least?
Like, when I started getting, an F, I asked her, and she was like, oh, I screwed it. Only one.
What is the extra credit?
That's the, I
Next for
think
the
that was the time
Rangers,
when I had...
Elvis Andrews. He got called out on strikes his last
that was
time
the time when I
through.
had...
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few
Yep,
ABs.
only one.
Completely cool. Look for him to
I
be
don't
on
think
the
it would be
attack
very
early in
effective.
the set.
And I'm not
In
sure if
time to
science or
crunch,
social
and they were
studies,
two
because
away.
studies, I think that... Hey. And then...
I wanna talk to
Stepping up to the plate, Lawrence Cuevas is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
which is not fault because they can 11 weeks at least.
They didn't even extend
Solo shot here to left. Fourth home
said
run for
they
him
might
on the
extend.
season,
Nothing.
and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch of strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something
I already
tells
checked
me
it. Friday was the last day.
Trying to pick things
so.
up where he left off. Lawrence
Difference is when they-
he went deep
when
in
they
his
start
first
printing
at
it.
bat. We'll see
We're
what he's
talking about
got in
the
store
report.
for us here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Monday?
But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Probably we're gonna start quarter 2.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I don't know.
Cuevas is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's
I
a
know.
plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty.
I
Hits the
mean,
ball on the
better
ground,
hot
he has the potential
lunches,
to beat it out. I can't tell you what this
like
does
more
for an
nurse,
infield
and then
or
like
an outfield
40
defense
40
to be put on their toes and have to make
people in,
plays against this
homeroom.
guy.
That's
You know,
not
I'm
really that big
quite
of a
sure.
deal because
So next to
having
the
a hard
plate
time.
for Texas, Armando Villafuerte. And through 5 turns at bat,
That's
they've
what
only
they were
mustered a total of 3 hits.
Work
Not
there.
terrible, but they're certainly not all cylinders.
well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game with so
A
many
weak
dominant
extension.
bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until
let's take off
Lawrence Cuevas will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning.
Yeah.
This was just a
That was kinda
solo
okay.
shot, but it definitely
I mean,
helped
not your
get
fault,
this
but it's
offense
your fault.
going. Heading out towards shallow right. Lazar is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
and also I think I skipped a day because I was sick. Remember? Kind of skipped a day.
Stepping in, Blake
Now
Swihart.
batting.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Swihart.
On the ground, out
Okay.
to second. To his right, Cueva. And there's out number 2.
And doesn't know you.
Digging in, Danny Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the
Okay, I'm
7th inning.
Danny Santana.
If you say hi to me, then I'll say hi.
Gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I know. I know.
Standing in, Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, 1 out.
Something bad about me?
No. Something about the grade.
My grade? Like what I've been doing?
It's radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's 1-run game.
I mean, you know, my lowest grade I got in that class is an F. And then I started bringing it back to a D and then C. And then the strike happened. So that ended my, like, going up again. So I couldn't do anything. Like, I was starting to go back up, right, Ma? To see? Like, it happened, like, all in, like 3 days.
First quarter progress report card is, you know, it's hard to say that you're doing a good job already because school just started. And
72 is not even that bad. I know.
Please, you know.
I mean, they have nothing to do about it.
And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base.
The right fielder, number 6.
I got a C. No, a D, I think.
I don't care.
I know, like, everyone's getting their grades.
It's not fair.
I walked up to my science teacher and then I looked on her screen and I saw bad grades on her screen. So I'm not the only one.
I know that.
Dick Castellanos.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Castellanos, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody
They should have
out.
at least extended.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's
All we do is
standing
this
on second
computer
still. You tip your hat to
website
the
called
outfield to
Amplify.
get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Emails. Or Google Classroom. They should have gave us some like one extra credit. Yeah, one extra credit like a day, like a straight.
And that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball.
So
What does he
tell
do?
your parents
He comes back with a better
what you
pitch
learned about
and gets the punch out.
tell your parents about bacteria and type what you learned.
Lineup, stepping in, Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense
I had
is
check marks so I
thinking, give it
couldn't
to us
be on
again
it.
and we'll roll it over
But fourth and
all
fifth,
day
yeah.
long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. In is Joey Votto now.
2 or 3 what?
A big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away. Here
That's
in
my
the
fault.
The set and the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
You see me, like,
Ian
I had 2
Happ is
Bs.
into the ballgame
And then
now as he
one of
assumes
my,
duties in center field.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row. And it
More like
seems
grades
they
for like
can't
if you're
do
like
anything
doing good.
wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the
Just
ball
one of them?
the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to
For
jeopardize
the
this streak.
victorious Chicago Cubs.
Wait, what?
4 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
First off, that's even worse. Because you can't talk to them.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Chicago Cubs. Sonny Gray will be the one showing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Benny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
That'll bring in Philip Urban, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages.
Maybe 2.
Down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Maybe you could check the website.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensive.
Maybe my folder has something.
Now in the box, Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
They're gonna do it next week.
The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Urban giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Or like all the schools around us.
Now at the plate, Lawrence Cuevas.
The second baseman, Lawrence.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Urban is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
No. Di ba namin nasabi ko kung mga dalawa yung sinya, tatlo okay lang eh. Isa lang eh.
So striding forward now, Lawrence Cuevas.
Lawrence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to
Are they gonna talk to one teacher or all of them?
Beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
I mean, my other grade in the same class is
lineup now and
an
stepping
A.
in Julio Blanco.
Right fielder, Julio.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the ground back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
I mean, they don't really know about my
in third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You don't see that too much.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
8-5.
If she's gonna give you something to do, and she's gonna change it to B, I'll appreciate it. But
so, this is what happened. So, she started doing science, and then I started getting a grade, and then I started to see, and then when she was only grading for science, she didn't touch any social studies stuff. And then when I got a C, she started doing social studies, and then like only one grade for one like I think like a little bit of grading for science. So like she started focusing on social studies, and she did it, and then before she didn't even touch it.
Coaching up. Even the best hitters in the world must always be attending to their fundamentals.
Huh?
Slumps happen. Always in the face of them is a
I don't know. Maybe biology, or I don't know.
sabi ko nga sa'yo, ako nga ginagamit ko. Alam mo, yung oil, yung coconut oil, yun na nilalagay ko sa gabi. Nandyan, ang dami-dami na. Naglagay na nga ako sa akin. Panlagay sa... coconut pa yan. Virgin coconut oil, yun na lang nilalagay ko. Pati si baby. Baka gumaling pa yung labi mo ng ganyan. Nakakaputi pa yan ang labi.
Wait, what? That's creepy.
Kumuha ka ng lalagyan. Ako naglagay lang sa isang maliit.
coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Bowman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Batting 9, number 31, Julio Blanco.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good. Good about that one.
Rowan Wick will be on the mound to start the 9th inning. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Reds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs.
We are set to bring you baseball from Davis, base runner at first with 1 out.
The shortstop.
You gotta fix it.
Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Cubs 2 and the. Now at the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Is it because the girl's always clean?
First offering on its way.
Yeah, obvious.
And it's fouled away. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that
stretch. The boys do all the hard work though. Almost all.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A
famous
huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lawrence Cuevas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to bat next the versatile Javier Baez. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. At the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Bryant at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Peraza. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the bump with a bang, just the way you want to.
Now it's the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.
Tonight's game comes. Number 44 is going to come on as a defense.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Low for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Ian Happ is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis.
Let's play ball. Three. Take out.
Into the box, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, number 19.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Hit ball to second. Played on the back. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping up now, Lawrence Cuevas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lawrence Cuevas.
To short, hit hard. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So stepping in, Lawrence Cuevas. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Popped him up. DeYoung will put this one away and the side is retired. The next to bat for St. Louis, Brian Chung. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one.
Brian Chung.
The 1-2. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cuevas waits on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Lawrence Cuevas. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 35 will get there, and he puts it away to 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cards used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the Cubs have walked it off this afternoon.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And time called now, as it looks like we'll have a pinch runner out there at second with still nobody out in the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick.
And the runner flanking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And now he's tagged out, trying to scramble back to second.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Number 72 gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 11 hits.
There is rain in the...
Play ball. 3. Out. Take out. 3.
Digging in, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Lawrence Cuevas.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Now batting, first baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. But one's all they get as the run scores. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 10. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 90s.
Now to the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Two runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Lawrence Cuevas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Lawrence Cuevas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Chicago seal up. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
In there, now the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Abisail Garcia is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Trevor Bauer earns win number 7.
Player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 18. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's picked up 14 hits in 31 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5. The final. from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank. Felix Hernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball.
Striding in, Lawrence Cuevas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1, and he is in there.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's Jason Hayward now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He carries a .421 batting average. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Only 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Reese Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Hernandez comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't look to me like. Into the box now, Lawrence Cuevas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
The
1-2. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. 2 hits in 7 tries. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field.
Let's play ball. 3. Three. 4. Take the ball. Keep first. Take out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jose Martinez.
He's set. The 0-1. Up the middle. Baez has it. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Runner goes for third. He swings and misses, throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Chris Bryant now. His career line against Waka. He's 4 for 14. A pause. And the 0-2. Weekly hit towards first. Goldschmidt takes it in. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself. One left for the... Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. The ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in, Lawrence Cuevas. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Lawrence Cuevas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Otto stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
1-1 game this afternoon, 3-2. now at the plate, number 18. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Ian Happ is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Pirates. Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one.
Let's play ball. 3.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try. So in now for Chicago, Lawrence Cuevas. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Javier Baez. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 0 for 7. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
One of the keys to securing. They want to keep the pressure.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Settling in now, Lawrence Cuevas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Here's Jock Peterson now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Striding in once again, Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lawrence Cuevas.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-2. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Nothing in 2 count, and a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Striding in to start the 9th, Lawrence Cuevas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough crowd out there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
4 runs.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills.
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cop.
Let's play ball. He's straight. Three. He's out. Out.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going.
Stepping in, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
And that last at bat when he went.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Enter Inciarte.
A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You don't see that too much in today's game.
At the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a...
Joey Votto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC.
Let's play ball.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Lawrence Cuevas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Marte. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, Yasiel.
2-2.
Puig.
Pops this one up. Quintana just to the right of the mound, and that retires the side. Here's Starling Marte. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strike spot. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pirates lead. At the plate, Lawrence Cuevas. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and
up next for the Buccos, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, the sliding stop. How about that? 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0.
Now batting, number 65.
Hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is popped up. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Lawrence Cuevas. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
this guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 16.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cuevas there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Offered and missed. Here's the throw. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Moving to his right, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His previous history with Mike Fiers, batting at an even .400. He also has one home run. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead. Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down?
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Albert Almora is into the ball game now as he is.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1.
the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch runner set to come on at first, representing the possible go-ahead run. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here.
Batting in the sixth spot, number 32.
A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Torres has it. One there. Relay to Felt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. So no run. Albert Almora is into the ball game now as he assumes duty.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven in the game.
A one-run finish today, 5-4.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down?
And the insurance run comes across to score from third. So digging in now, number 21, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now both runners on the move. Got him swinging. The throw. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
Here's Chris Bryant now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the year.
Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he's pulled out on a close play at third. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. There he goes. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1. Now that's popped up. Sogard has a play. One away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's just 2 for 12. The 0-1. It's sharply toward third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So here is Avisayo Garcia as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. A pause, and the 0-2. Flies softly toward the hole. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 4-1. Our
please.
score remains tied at 9 apiece. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 45. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43. Addison Reed. Now running at first for the Cubs, number 12. Kyle Schwarber. Pinch hitting, Travis Garner. Now pitching for the
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player.
An off-season check-in from a player's agent. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
And a change here in the 9th as we'll have a new shortstop. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Juan Quevedo. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wait. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old time.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory. And look.
Is this game good or trash? I wanna buy a new game. I got 400.
Game is pretty good.
Just got out of jail.
Alright.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game. A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance. A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player is not content with the way he's being used. A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. a manager checks in with his ball club.
He's already here.
Play ball. That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Ball four. Take the base.
So striding in, Lawrence Cuevas. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning.
I have to get off in like 10 minutes after the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Margot's under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just.
Hello. Oh, you want? Okay. 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 Alright, get on Minecraft. Why?
Ready now, Lawrence Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I would have been killing him.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center.
Yeah, I did actually. I literally said.
Make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Cause I didn't know you wanted to score.
Three. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Take out. That's ball four.
Your attention, please.
Standing in, Lawrence Cuevas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. This is in the air out to right field. Margot's under it. And that retires the side.
Now, I'm not going to be on for long.
Digging in now for San Diego, number 9. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Wait a second.
The 1-2.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping into the box, Manuel Margot.
There's another game we should play.
Flied out over 2 so far.
I'm going to try to do what's called spin.
Down for short.
Yep,
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
Oh my God, are you serious
Now
now?
Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confirm
the time that I've been off, doing my wallet in the PlayStation 4 has just been spending and keeping my PlayStation Plus online.
Number 52. Now playing.
This I just lost $20.
And the pitch.
Number 10.
Line drive to center field. And he will.
Oh my God, I hate this freaking game.
Right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yes.
So coming to the plate.
Also, by the way, I'm only going to be on for a little while, okay?
From the stretch. Line hard.
No.
But foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the
I
things
started
about
getting
pitching
mad
is you want to have
because
location,
like,
and it was
Crow,
obvious
is
in
dead or
this one
something?
today that the
It
pitchers
turned from
weren't on
anger
point,
to
and what happens when that happens?
scared. Like,
And
oh,
the
shit,
throw
he
is
actually
in
killed
time
something?
to get him to... A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Hello?
Pearl?
Oh, yeah. Alright. I think Crow's dead already. I think he died.
Yes, he did die. Yes, he did. What? Logan.
Alright. Cool. Freaking, what do you think we're gonna do?
Killed. Fine all day.